I thought I had this game under control, but my opponent had other plans. What started off as a standard match quickly turned into something else, and by the time I realized what was happening, it might have been too late. But what secret was he hiding, and did I fall right into his trap? Welcome back. Today we are facing up against an unranked Zerg, which is going to be fun, by the name of Sycorax, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and we are on the map Whispers of Gold. Now we are facing up against a Zerg, and it is an unranked Zerg player, so that means it's going to be fun. That's always fun. We're probably going to get 14 pooled here, or some kind of weird cheese. Or maybe in a proxy hatch or something, because you know you never get a normal game when it comes to an unranked Zerg player. Maybe he's playing his one placement match, and maybe he's trying to like really do well with it. I doubt it, but we'll see. Hopefully that's that's the case, and we don't get like super rushed or anything. But we've had that before, and we usually defend it pretty well. We just pull the drones, and then they do enough damage to kind of hold out until we get our lings in here. Let's start our gas. Let's start our pool. There we go. All right, yeah, and then we just start our drone production, and hopefully we don't get rushed. Awesome name. Nice, yeah. Let's throw him a Zoidberg. Okay, put this. Oh, I never get it right the first time. There we go. Little Zoidberg there. He seems to like it. Nice. Alright, store a drone down here. I don't expect to really make that yet, make the third base yet, because he's probably gonna do some early pushing. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, that is a very, 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 very late expansion. So we are definitely going to get some lings here, if we're not already getting lings here. I didn't see any coming on the map, but that's disturbing. That's kind of unsettling there to see a very late hatch like that. Hopefully we can get some lings up in time. I'm just going to make some more lings here. We got to wait for our overlord. Come on, where's our overlord? Okay, there it is. So now we need some more lings, make a baneling nest. We're going to make an early baneling nest here, and we'll start droning up. I don't see any lings coming yet, so I guess we'll just proceed as normal. Let's just try and make a wall up here. We're going to try and make a wall, and hopefully we'll be able to get it. All right, let's put an Evo chamber down here with this guy that just decided to come over there. And we'll throw down a roach warren and then another Evo chamber once we have the minerals for it. Let's make another overlord. Let's put him around here. Let's put him over here. There we go. All right, we're just going to keep spreading the creep, and once we have enough for a roach horn, we're going to put a roach horn down. We need to kind of hurry here, because I don't know what's coming. I'm expecting like a big push here pretty soon. We haven't had a push yet, so that means a big one's coming. Let's throw another Evo chamber down here, and then we'll just make our wall with our queen, and we are okay. Alright, let's just chase away that overlord there, and we'll just keep making drones until we have a reason to make more lings. Maybe we can get this overlord. I'm going to bring my zerglings out here to kind of protect a little bit in case he decides to do a big push. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything, which is kind of weird. I don't know what he's doing. What's going on over there? Okay, I see something moving over here. Okay. Nope, it's just another overlord. What is he doing? What's going on here? This is very, very unusual. Very unusual indeed. Alright, let's just start our third, and hopefully we don't get just a million lings over here towards our third. But so far so good, I guess. Maybe he was just a little bit late. Maybe he's just a little behind or something. Alright, let's start a lair here. We need a lair because we're going to get some roach speed here once our roaches pop. And we're just going to send our lings up there to kind of just see what's going on and see if we can get a beat on what's going on here. Okay, let's come in here. What is going on? Okay, a roach roaring. No lair. What is happening here? Okay, can we I don't know what's going on here. So we're just gonna make some roaches. I didn't see a lair. I didn't see any roaches. I don't know what's happening here. So let's just make a guess. Let's just play like normal. Maybe he's unranked, and maybe it's just, he's a little bit lower league or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Something funky's happening though, that's for sure. Maybe he's got a secret base somewhere. That doesn't make sense though. I'm genuinely stumped. I have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it unless we get like ultra rush from like some secret bases or something. Okay, our lair is done, so we need to save a little bit of gas here so we can start our roach speed. Let's throw down. No, we don't need an evo chamber. That's not what we want. We want a hatchery. There we go. All right, start making just a bunch more drones, make another overlord. And there we go. Start our roach speed. And we're going to make an overseer. And we're going to just kind of scout him out again. Because he might be trying to go like 2-base muta or something. And try and kind of catch us off guard. Oh, nope. There's some roaches. There are some roaches. They're slow roaches. I have no idea. I'm very suspicious. Okay, let's come around here and just kind of see what's going on. We just need to kind of check everything out. Okay, it looks like he's putting a lot of roaches over to the western side of the map. He's just now starting a lair. So maybe he's got a base over there. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. We'll send some troops over there in a second here. Let's just get everything kind of settled up here. Make some more drones. Put some drones in this gas. Make some more roaches. I think he just had a spore crawler there. Okay, let's get this. Let's start. No, we don't have enough gas. Let's throw some more gases down. Make some drones for that. Make some drones for this gas. Get some injects going. Injects going. Nice, nice, nice. Let's throw down our fourth. Okay, he's pushing a lot of units over there, so let's kind of just check that out. I'm kind of nervous on what's going on over here. Okay, we got everything that's looking good. Keep spreading the creep. Okay, what is going on? Okay, let's see. Okay, there are the roaches. There we go. Okay. I was like, what is happening here? What is happening here? All right, let's come up here and let's get this. Let's get a good surround here. Inject. All nice. Let's get this nice and grouped up here while he's dealing with our roaches down there. Nice. Okay. Make a bunch more roaches. We're just going to keep the pressure on. Keep pushing. Okay. Let's get these guys back a little bit. Try micro a little bit. Not too much though. We don't want to go crazy. Looking good. We got more roaches on the way. This might just be a super easy win. I might not even post this if it's that easy of a win. Okay, no, he's got more on the way. Okay, let's come down this way, wait for our reinforcements, and then we'll kind of push again. We got a lot more on the way though, so we'll be okay. We just need to wait for the reinforcements and push again. We just need to keep the pressure on. He seems like he has a third up there. He's just starting a third, so we'll get that. We'll get that with some lings. This, let's start making some drones, push them up there, keep spreading the creep, start our range for our hydras. Oh, there are some mutas. Yep, okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting this a little bit earlier here, to be honest. All right, we got a lot of roaches, so we're just going to keep the pressure on. We're going to throw some spores down in our bases here. That's a lot of mutas, actually. So let's split up our roaches, and we'll put some up here, and then we'll put some down there. And we'll just have him deal with these, but he doesn't have a third up here, so we'll just keep pushing up there with our lings, and we'll just make some hydras, make some more zerglings. We have no minerals. Okay, we're getting a bunch of his drones here. This might be game here. This might be game. We definitely need to take a look at the replay and see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, he has got like no drones left. He's got no drones left. He's staying in the fight though. Admirable. He's not going down without a fight. Okay, let's just keep making some drones here. Make some more hydras. That's a lot of mutas. That is a lot of mutas. Okay, let's put another spore down here. I'm gonna hold back until we can get a little bit more hydras on the way here. Okay. All right, let's start our speed for our hydras. Make some more hydras. The more hydras, the better. Watch, he's going to come in with like a million banelings and just completely obliterate me. Okay, let's throw these guys off. Alright, he's got no drones though, so he can't really make much. He's only has those mutas left, and then that's pretty much it. I don't see how he can make anything else. He's probably just droning like a madman right now. He's going to try and keep us in our base with those mutas. So we got to be careful. Let's make another gas. We got to be real careful. Make a couple more spores. Yep, there are the mutas. Okay. Come on. All right. Come on. Back. Let's see if we can chase these guys away. He took out a lot of drones though. Let's make some more Zerglings and send them back. He has an overlord over there kind of scouting things out, seeing what's going on. Okay, something's weird here. He's probably got a hidden base somewhere. I'm pretty sure he's got a hidden base somewhere. There's no way he can make all these units without having a hidden base, because we just annihilated like all of his drones. So we need to start looking around for that once we kind of hold off on these mutas. Okay, he's not going to be able to... Oh, we are. We need to get our hydras up here. He's coming up here. Alright, yeah, he's making some more drones, but maybe he had a big bank or something. Okay, yeah, let's chase away these mutas. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, now we need to make some spores. We'll just make a bunch of spores around here to kind of stem that muta flow. Oh, he's got a lot of banelings too. Yeah, he definitely has another base somewhere around here. We gotta start finding this base. I think we're okay. Let's start R2. I think we're okay for now. Yeah, we got our queen coming. Okay, he's got some drones down here. There's no way yeah, okay, he's got another base. We need to start making some lings and just start trying to find this thing here. Once we stabilize. I think we're stabilizing a little bit. Let's get some guys and move them down here. Okay, yeah, we need to start pushing. We need to start trying to figure out what's going on here and where this other base is. It seems like he was going to the western side of the map, so we're going to start pushing down there a little bit. Once we have a good defense. We'll make some more roaches, because he's making some banelings, so I don't want a lot of banelings just to kind of hit us all at once and take out all of our hydras. That would be like super unfortunate. Let's make some lings and kind of put them around the map, though, just to kind of see if he's you know, if wherever he is, wherever he is, like wherever that secret base is. There's no way he doesn't have a secret base. All right, let's make some more spores around this area too. Just make a few more. There we go. Put this one over here. Get a couple more. Put these guys in gas. There we go. We've stabilized now. I think we're doing pretty good. Yep. Okay, look at that. That's a lot of banelings. Okay. We got a good amount of roaches and a good amount of hydras now. We just need to make sure that we macro those roaches and hydras good. Okay, let's start a fifth here too. All right, and then we need to start pushing around. We need to figure out what's going on here, because this is just super weird. Somebody's hiding a secret somewhere. Okay, let's throw a couple of spines here too, just in case, because we're gonna move out here and I don't want them to just completely obliterate us. All right, let's get our... All right, we need to start pushing. We need to start pushing. Alright, we're getting a good amount of his mutas here. He's trying to take out our roaches because he wants those banelings to hit. He wants those banelings to connect with our hydras here, and we're not going to let him. Well, hopefully we won't let him. Okay, here we go. Coming in. Let's take these out. Take these out. Right, let's put our hydras in the back. There's all those banelings. Okay, come on. Let's come back. Start spread. That was a terrible spread. Luckily, our roaches were in front, though, and we were able to kind of hold that off, so... He's taking out our fifth, so we'll just let him beat on that a little bit, and we'll come in and take the rest of these out. He doesn't have a third. Where's his third? Where are all of his bases? He has to have at least one more base somewhere. Yeah, look at this. He has, like, no drones here. Okay, we're going to send lings everywhere. Just lings everywhere, and hopefully we'll get something here. Come in... Oh, there's the GG. All right, let's take a look. There's something funky. So let's see where this base is. Oh my god. Oh my god, he has 3 bases. 3 hidden bases. Oh my god. Terrible. I can't believe I didn't scout those.
Terrible at everything, a complete moron.
All right, let's see. When does he make these bases? Because it seemed like he was far behind and that he wasn't doing too much in the beginning. So, yep, look, he goes almost immediately and makes a third base like way up here. This is insane. So that was where the third base, you know, I gotta hand it to him. That was a very well placed hidden base. Like, I would have never thought to check there, because usually, you know, you want to expand out, you know, I guess to the west, it looks like, because you don't want, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me to put a hidden base up there, and I guess that's the point, right? It makes sense for him, because I wouldn't have thought to look there. So great job. Man, this hidden base, man. Oh man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. This is why I love StarCraft. This is why. Okay, so you know, I wasn't really expecting much. We're still, and he's way ahead of me. He's way ahead of me in the macro with the drones too. That's why he was far behind. Everything is making sense now. Everything is making sense. And I was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And all the while he's just like playing 4D chess over here, making secret bases. Yeah, that's so good, so good. You gotta love it. All right, we're kind of starting to stabilize here with drones. He's still ahead of us by a pretty decent amount. Well, now we've kind of evened out, but still, he's macroing it up really well. We have this engagement here, and I guess it should have clicked a little bit more, but I thought those roaches that he put up there were just coming back down, but I didn't put it together that he had, you know, a spire going and that he had those lings up there that were coming down. I guess that should have been my clue. But it wasn't. And then we kind of do a lot of damage here. We do get a lot of drones here because he doesn't have a lot of defense. I guess that's one of the downfalls of having a secret hidden base. But luckily for him, he had those mutas. I killed 41 of his drones. So he's on 26, I'm at 74. So now we're pretty far ahead. He does have a pretty big bank though. He has about 1,400 minerals. He took out 11 of our workers. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Then he just does a lot of harassment, does as much harassment as he can while he rebuilds his drones. And then he makes 2 more bases. You know, he makes those 2 bases. And he's at a weird point right now to where he can't really drone too hard because he doesn't know if I'm going to push and I'll have like this big Hydra roach army, which I do, that's about to come in. So he's got to do that weird and delicate balance of trying to get the defense ready for what he knows is coming and, you know, trying to macro. But he does a great job. He's doing a great job. I had no idea about these extra bases. And then, of course, this engagement could have gone way, way better. But at least, you know, I was able to take, you know, the brunt of the baneling hits with our roaches and the GG. Man, these secret bases, this was a great game. I thought he was like, you know, he was just like lower leagues, and it turns out I was the one he was fooling with all these secret bases. So, you know, very, very well played by him. Props to my opponent here. This was a great game. I enjoyed this. And if you enjoyed this and had fun with it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more RTS content like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, well, I will see you in the next one.